Hi everyone, it's Allison and I am here to do your week ahead reading. Today is Sunday the 14th of March, so this will go until the 21st of March. The clock sprung forward yesterday. I hate it. I know some people love it, but I have to get up really early to walk my dogs and get ready to go to work, and man, I love seeing sunlight in the morning, and now I'm going to be back in pitch darkness for at least another 3 weeks. Anyway, but the wheel's turning. The year is moving on. Signs of spring are here. So ish. It's still pretty cold here where I am, but they are coming. So today I'm going to use the Anima Mundi tarot, my Megan Wirewooden, and it's beautiful. I love it so much. It's gilded. I've talked about my feelings about gilding before. It's a beautiful deck. Great shuffler. So as per usual, I'm going to pull 3 cards and see where that takes me. Might pull more cards, maybe from a different deck. Might pull oracle cards. I got a lot of decks out right now. So sky's the limit. Let's see what this week maybe we should be thinking about. See what should be going on. Oh my gosh, I'm being a messy shuffler today. One more. Sorry, there's a lot of dead air on this video, I just realized, as I concentrated on shuffling. Just sit there in silence and watch me shuffle. It's going to be so fun. Okay. So the cards that came up: 6 of Swords, upright position. We've got the Temperance card in reverse. And then the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this really signifies to me a journey. There's something maybe you need to let go of, need to move on from this week. It feels like maybe a long-standing decision, something that you need to have done for a while. But this is the time to strike out and I really move on from it. No time like the present. And there's a diminishing return, right, of what's going to be gained if you stay longer. This is something that you know you need to let go of. And the time has come. One of the things that's really cool about I love the 6 of Swords card. And do I have Waite Smith decked here? I do. I don't know, you guys all know the Waite Smith, but I've started this flip through process now, so there we go. So here's the traditional Waite Smith representation, one of the more traditional ones. And in both of these cards, the implication is like in the Waite Smith, some of the waters on one side of the boat are rough and the others are still. So there's a real interpretation here of what you're moving away from and what you're moving away towards. And here we've got, because the birds are in silhouette, there's some difference of interpretation. To me, it looks like they're flying towards the break in the gray clouds, towards better time. So like flying away from rough things into smoother sailing, smoother waters. But in this reading, we have the Temperance card in reverse, right? So if sorry, my cat is scratching. It's scratch post, so it's where it's allowed to scratch, but it's a bit loud, kitty. This says to me that it's maybe going to be rougher than you want it to be, this transition. But transitions always are. Even ones you're looking forward to, there's always a period of adjustment. Just know that there may be some unexpected fallout, emotional, situational, financial, maybe. It's just not going to achieve that beautiful temperance balance right away. It's going to be a pain at the very least. And if it's an emotional imbalance, then boy, does that suck. But that's also just natural. If you are moving away from something emotionally and you feel out of balance, it's just really important to know that you never know how you're going to react to those difficult situations until you're in them. And there's not a right reaction, not a wrong emotional reaction. There are better and worse responses to those emotions, more and less productive responses to those emotions. But it's okay to feel all over the place and unbalanced, and it's going to be part of the process, it looks like, if this is you moving away from something that is maybe difficult to move away from. But the reason why I'm getting the more of emotional vibe, that this is going to be a difficult emotional struggle, is because we have the Ace of Cups at the end. But this is a really positive card, right? This signals some new emotional birth, some new emotional growth in your life that wasn't there before. And it looks to me like you're going to have to take this journey. No, that was upright. You have to take this journey, and you're going to have to move through this nonsense, move through this garbage, this difficult time. Sorry. It's going to feel, I think, emotionally difficult, but it's what's going to lead you here. And I would hazard a guess, just based on experience, that this new emotional spring, this thing that's going to come at the end of this process of this difficult transition, maybe you couldn't have had this emotional growth without those other things in place. When I look back at my own life, there are certainly things that I have been devastated by in my own life, a betrayal. And with time and with the benefit of hindsight, I can see how I have grown and what that has actually enriched me with after the fact. So that's a rough week if this is for you. But it is all natural. Like, it's just allow yourself, and don't get down on yourself for feeling out of balance and all over the place and restless. And also, I think a part of this too is, if this is an emotional grieving, if you're breaking away from an emotional relationship that's not working for you, your reactions will not be rational, and just live. It's fine. Your brain is probably going to try and work out 1,000 different ways in which you don't have to make this transition, right? How can I just stay here and have it be okay? But you know it won't be. So just give yourself some time and be patient with yourself. And don't get down on yourself for being illogical or irrational. It's a difficult situation. Should I pull a card? I'm going to pull one more card. One more clarifier. Anything else we need to know about this situation? Interesting. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. And so this is all about like design and planning and building. And I think you're going to have to change some of these thoughts and some of these plans in order to successfully get through this, right? But don't hang on to the plans just for the sake of the plans, right? If they're not going to bring you something fruitful in your life, what are those plans worth anyway? Let them go. It's going to feel all over the place. But this is coming. Look to this. Okay. So I hope that's helpful for whoever maybe that was destined for. And I hope you have a delightful week. Be careful in the car. There's a lot of car accidents after daylight savings kicks in. And be kind and wear your mask and love each other. And we'll see you next week.